Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? Today's video is about why good people struggle the most to break those trauma bonds after that breakup with a narcissist. Now, you already know how I get down. I don't like to waste time, and I'm ready to get into it. So let's do that right now. Not only are you somebody who gave, but there is an extraordinary amount of empathy we supply a narcissist with that, if it continues to go unacknowledged and unappreciated, causes us to feel like we failed, and thus in turn try even harder the next time. You know, for the sake of loving up on some realistic ass expectations the narcissists have, knowing good and damn well we are indeed already giving our best. But that's not just it, is it? We also have some trauma ourselves that we try to solve for by giving the narcissist things we wish someone would give to us. Does it make sense yet? Let me explain. You ever wonder why even the strongest, smartest, most well-educated, financially savvy, and good-hearted person falls victim to a narcissist? All of that hyper-independence, all of that charisma, personality that you have as a good person that you are, is wrapped up in some part due to our fear. Fear of failure, fear of letting other people down in our lives, fear of not living up to expectations, fear of not having kids at the age that you always thought you would, fear that if we don't, we'll feel abandoned, not as successful, not as beautiful, not as caring as we know we are. So how do we respond? We put everything else first. Our kids, our careers, our friends and our family, you know, everything except for us. And whether that stems from not feeling loved right as a child, whether we were abandoned one too many times in our past, whether others have betrayed our trust, whether you were an only child, oldest child, youngest child, had to grow up fast, didn't see love, didn't know what love is until now you know what the fuck it is not, our perceptions became reality. We think we can fix anything with us. Our love, our personality, our success, our money, and our genuine kind-hearted ways. But the truth is, all that we pour into toxic and narcissistic relationships is in turn what we need. You know, like consider the idea that empaths need empaths. Givers need givers. Lovers and romantics need the same in return. I know. You have a certain type, right? But for some strange ass reason, it doesn't always end up on the right end of the sticks. There's always something. Our discernment likely told us in these moments that something is off. It's just that, well, love and potential, right? But we are looking for a partner, not a project. You have a finite amount of time, and if we don't identify the reasoning behind our choices, if we don't start loving on ourselves the most, if we don't start respecting our own boundaries that we set for other people in our lives and let them infringe on our time, our attention, and our energy, we will always give out a hell of a lot more than we ever receive in return. And is that fair to you? To continue on this downward trend of helping pour the best of yourself into others and never being replenished yourself? That sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? To be expecting the best, good love, empathy, yet sticking to the same level of thinking that brings in the leeches, the narcissists, and the motherfuckers who are only here to take from us, right? So what you gonna do? Keep on this trend of making everything and everyone else the priority while you give you the bare minimum? Because I can guarantee you that if you do not change, you'll continue overextending, over-loving, and over-giving to those that get joy out of seeing you struggle. So, you first this time, right? As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. If you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom. Become an official part of a team that will always push you towards personal greatness. I'll be back soon with another new video. And in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.